Good to Great: Why Some Companies Make the Leap and Others Don't, is a book written by Jim Collins that explores the reasons why some companies are able to transform themselves from good to great, while others fail to do so. Over the course of several years, Collins and his team of researchers analyzed the performance of 11 companies that had made the transition from good to great, and compared them to companies in similar industries that did not make the leap. The findings of the study were surprising. Collins discovered that the companies that made the leap from good to great were not necessarily the ones with the best strategies, the most talented executives, or the most innovative products. Rather, they were companies that had a specific set of characteristics that allowed them to sustainably outperform their competitors. One of the key characteristics of these companies was their leadership. The leaders of the good to great companies were not flashy or charismatic, but they were disciplined, focused, and humble. They had a deep understanding of their business and were willing to make tough decisions to ensure the long-term success of the company. Another important characteristic of the good to great companies was their focus on what Collins calls the hedgehog concept. This concept is based on an ancient Greek parable that states, "The fox knows many things, but the hedgehog knows one big thing." The companies that made the leap from good to great were able to identify the one big thing that they were uniquely qualified to do, and focused all of their energy on becoming the best at it. In addition to these characteristics, the good to great companies had a culture of discipline. They were not afraid to confront the brutal facts of their business, and were willing to make tough decisions to ensure their success. They also had a deep understanding of their customers, and were focused on delivering exceptional value to them. Overall, Good to Great provides a wealth of insights for companies that want to transform themselves from good to great. Some of the key takeaways from the book include: leadership matters. Companies that want to make the leap from good to great need leaders who are disciplined, focused, and humble. Focus on your hedgehog concept. Companies that are able to identify the one big thing that they are uniquely qualified to do and focus all of their energy on becoming the best at it are the ones that are most likely to succeed. Create a culture of discipline. Companies that are not afraid to confront the brutal facts of their business and are willing to make tough decisions to ensure their success are the ones that are most likely to sustainably outperform their competitors. Understand your customers. Companies that have a deep understanding of their customers and are focused on delivering exceptional value to them are the ones that are most likely to build long-term success. Good to Great is an insightful and thought-provoking book that provides valuable insights for companies that want to transform themselves from good to great. By focusing on the key characteristics of companies that have successfully made the leap and providing practical advice for implementing these characteristics within your own organization, Collins has created a must-read book for anyone interested in business strategy and leadership.